A summer's day in...
At last, the heroes entered the Barrow of the Maiden, ready to defend her from Yadis and her evil plans. But it wasn't the Maiden who Yadis stabbed with her black knife, though it was her blood that was shed.
Yeah, he's talking about Clara, the girl who we're supposed to save or try and save. We'll see. Hi, welcome back to the Bard's Tale 4 Barrows Deep Director's Cut for probably the last time. We're in the final dungeon. We just have to get up there somehow. Hopefully we can do this today. We should be able to. I see another gear puzzle down there on the ground. I'm not enthused about that. Spent like, I don't know, an hour doing the last gear puzzle. Anyway, let's figure out what we have to do here. Couple of levers. Yep. The other ones are all locked up. The button there. If I can get this down to be like in here, it'll probably open up some, if not all of those doors, right? Do it from this side. Oh, one more. Let's see. There must be more buttons. Yeah, there's one. So, let's see. Okay. That one too. Just teleported me back over here. Okay. I guess that's in case you get stuck somewhere. Sure, whatever. Now then, where would the next one be? There's a button there, but I wouldn't be able to reach it with just the probably to that one, right? And there isn't one of the little teleporter buttons here. Okay, now to that one. Ah, I see. Yeah. I wanted to push it the other way. Okay. I goofed up by accidentally pushing it this way instead of that way. Alright. Let's see. There we go. There's a chest. Another dwarven lockbox. Am I supposed to be able to get across from here? Is there... There we go. Can I not? Here we go. It's oh. Let's see. Poison bow. A long bow, unfortunately. The poison Chris was crafted by Eslet, Boyar and priestess of the Temple of Manseer, who had devoted her life to the healing arts. To fashion the bow, she turned her back on the healer, S oath, and let fester 100 diseases in 100 dwarves. Then, as each died, she infected the bow with their pain and misery. She lived the rest of her long life racked with self-loathing for her crime. Yeah, you know, fair enough. Anyway, it's like a longbow. I'm not going to use that. Is that one of the things? I guess I turned off one of the lights. I can't reactivate it to check and see, but it seems that like the island moved down a little bit, right? Oh, and it's finally a metal save totem too. Nice. Is there anything else here I want to do? I think I'm done here. It's a neat little touch that you get across by standing on the bridge and then pulling the lever. Alright, well, we finished one of them. What's this? Hat. Is that an upgrade? I have to check. No. Let's go ahead and put this here in the last page. You two. Go down there. Go down here. Let's fight this guy. Bunch of...
Ready.
Really only one archer. This guy's such a sorcerer.
To victory!
Music is
Aye.
Stop that terror. Ready for orders. Got to toughen up. Yes?
Let's see.
here. Away I go.
Speak. Don't mind me.
Ready when you are. Pardon?
Orders. Walk away and you won't get hurt.
What should I do?
Yeah?
Ready.
Command me.
My head! Sword, father!
Guess that's decent enough for a first turn.
Move! Ulpaetosa! Genonet!
By the sword, father, move!
I doubt they're done. They still have that guy in the back to go. I guess they were done.
Ready.
Ready.
Here.
What?
Let me see.
Espiritan Topni! Aye.
On your mark.
No! The vengeance of the temple
Yeah?
will be tenfold!
Not too bad.
What do you want me to do?
Out of my way! Nerve et sanguis! Flama et ignatius! Flames! I am finished! Come on!
Can you see?
Get out of my...
This guy is a little concerned. He got pulled in here at the very end, and everybody else died.
Ready.
Let's see. One of these. I guess it's sort of a greatest hits of all the puzzles in the game so far. Alright, let's see. What's the right orientation on this? This, maybe? That's definitely like that. That's definitely like that. This... I want to say it should be like that, but... maybe... yeah. Activate. And a little bit more. Alright. Go down there, so down this way, I guess. Okay, then one of these 4-tile puzzles. Make the right path. There's a whole lot of it too, isn't there? Big one. And you can actually go in from different sides. Huh. Go up here. Either way, I guess. Alright, that's pretty easy. Three down.
Someone there.
Oh, hi. Alright,
Let us begin.
not so bad. Let's see.
Gather round.
Give me strength.
Command. To friendship.
That will be your last drink. These are unholy songs. Must not listen.
Yeah?
Alright, let's see. I think this guy's a summoner, so we should get rid of him first.
This world will be better off without you.
What should I do?
Skin you for that.
You can't see me.
Only one use. That's fine.
Aye?
Let's
Ready,
see.
I suppose.
Stab him.
You to serve.
Ready.
On your word.
Hey?
Here.
Let's see.
Command me.
Ready when you are.
On your word.
I guess let's arm around this guy a little bit.
Potestas naxime corruptit.
Yeah, the main benefit of having intelligence on your fighters is that it gives them more like mental fortitude so that their stances don't get instantly broken by a mind jab. Jerk moved out of my arrow storm. Look at this guy. Should have done it on the front line. Oh well. You done?
Flames! Ah! Fire!
Now what?
Yes.
Alright.
You don't scare me.
Haunt him.
They won't give you that.
Ready for orders.
Yeah?
Speak.
Ready.
Put hand on it! It's eating my brain!
Aye.
They go to their reward.
Coming through. Hey.
Here.
And that might actually finish it off. This guy here might survive.
In Henrik's name!
Yeah?
Ah, dear. No. Anything good? No. That's fine. There no, like, chests down here? Oh, yeah, this is a door. It's technically a door, but it's barred. Huh. Oh, it's another one of these. Also, there's enemies in here. They're just standing around on top of the puzzle. Not where you're supposed to be. You know, they did a bit of damage.
Speak. On your word.
They didn't completely waste their turn.
Orders.
Tell me what to do.
To me. To me.
Must
What do you want me to
be
do?
strong. Ready for
Let's
orders.
see.
Watch out, or I'll hurt you.
Guy here in the front. Get rid of that shield.
Eh?
Ready for orders.
Aye?
Yeah.
Here. Can you see?
There we go. That's most of them.
Speak.
Wow.
Here to serve. Please excuse me.
What should I do? What?
Yes. Listen.
Yes?
Oh, he's being targeted here.
Move it!
Tell me what to do.
Yeah?
Command me.
Ready.
Ready when you are.
On your word.
I guess that'll do.
Ready. Ready, I suppose. Oh, get out of the way.
There. No problem. Okay. That one there is lit up too for some reason. Like a bunch of them are just like randomly lit up. Okay, let's start this over. Alright, so what do we have to do? Stairway up there. Go this way, then that like that, and then around there, and that's fine. Let's try this. Okay. I would have to end on that one. Okay. Alright, just one left. I guess up these stairs here. Yeah, I've been in here. Back at the start. Ah, right, here's this teleporter here. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Probably this way first. guess this way first. That's a trap. I'll get that after I solve the puzzle. Okay. Nothing good in it anyway. Okay. I guess go this way first. Hmm. Oh, I accidentally clipped that. I clipped it. That's no good. Yeah, I'm not sure what the right call here is. I'm gonna have to go around this way first. No, I think I did it wrong. Yeah. No, it might be salvageable. Might still be fine. Okay. That was fine. After all.
She's standing in Clara's blood.
Ready yourselves, friends. This will be the final test.
It's weird for them to say, oh, she's standing in Clara's blood, when we haven't actually seen Clara get bled. Oh yeah, this is a little perch above that. We haven't seen her stab Clara. Anyway, what, do I just go down to the bottom again? Or should I go up to the top? I guess to the top. Okay. Not here. How do I get down there? There was that one room with, like, the big closed door in the back. Maybe I go through there. Okay, yeah, here it is. Maybe this is the way out. Maybe this is how you get back to town after you defeat the boss. Anyway, we have to do another clockwork puzzle. This time the puzzle is large. Is it this? Well... Okay. Move this too, though. Right. Oh, I see. Another dwarven lockbox. One is the Stoic Heart. Stoic Heart makes the wielder impervious to fire, poison, and all manner of discomfort. It was forged by Ronwyn, smith and architect of the Tanocold, who imbued it with the everlasting dauntlessness of the dwarves. To do so, she stoked her forge so hot it melted the very stone of the Tanocold and brought it crashing down upon her. The Stoic Heart was recovered from the rubble. Eviscerating gash applies an additional stack of bleed, immune to bleed, poison, and on fire. Well, Sid is already immune to all those things by virtue of being an outsider. So, whatever. Let's... Okay. Now what? I did all the little ones. Is the stairway down? It is. Well, it doesn't let me move these around by hand. Where it came from. Oh, here. I missed these. Oh, it's, yeah, it's like divided between the 4 different pillars this time. You're locked in there. Where's this one? No. Alright, let's... like that. Stuck in there. You're stuck there. Over to here. There? Do I? Not the worst place for that to be. This. This work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Wasn't as bad as the other one. Alright, I mean, let's see how this goes. If I need to readjust some things after this, I will. I can't even charge them. I don't need to step onto the platform and say hello. I can just attack them from behind. It's fine. We know they're evil. Sure.
From vein to vein, from heart to heart, deliver the essence of Princess Kasrava of Samras to her youngest descendant, Clara of Wyre. In your names, Oresh and Urshad, I demand it. Now, my chosen, the sacrifice.
Oh no, we couldn't save Clara. What a shock.
Do not fret, my dear. I have freed you. Your watch is over. It is done, O gods of the void. It is done. Break through the skin of the world and return to us in glory. You, ha! You are too late to be anything but a sacrifice. The maiden is dead, the void opens, the farm hare come, and you will be their first meal. Wake, you sluggards! Death is no excuse for shirking. Kill them! Be ready. Here are the attacks!
We could have gotten the first strike on them. We did not have to wait for them to do their whole thing.
Come then. Who dies first? Tefirmat!
Yeah!
Out of my way!
Really, you're stunning me?
Stand aside! That's it!
What a jerk.
Come on!
I like how even these cultists in the very end take the time to like turn around and wiggle their butts at me to taunt me during the fight.
Yes?
It really shows dedication to the craft. Jerk.
Ready. Yeah?
Tell
Stand with
me
me,
what to do.
friends.
Got to toughen
What
up.
do you want me to do?
Ready? Pardon?
Here.
Here.
Orders. Don't mind me.
Ready. You can't see me. Behind.
Does get that back.
Ready.
Yes?
Let's see.
Aye.
Let's taunt him just so that he doesn't shoot an arrow at someone else.
Dare you!
Here. What?
Ready when you are.
On your word. On your word.
Cursed! I'm here now. Another blow! Move! Flamma et ignis flatis!
Okay, that's fine.
your command. I salute you.
That will be your last.
Let's put up Archer's beat for this fight.
Stop singing! It's awful!
Ready for orders.
Now what?
Command me.
Let's
Testas Maxime.
What should I do? Passing through.
Ready, I suppose.
Yeah?
Ready for orders.
Yes.
I could levitate him down. Might as well.
Spirit and tough me.
Aye.
Aye.
Yes?
Ready for orders.
Ready when you are.
What have you done to them?
There we go.
Why do you try?
And Yadis only has 1490 hit points. This is supposed to be the final boss of the game. He's probably going to summon a bunch of helpers.
Bow before me, and your deaths will be swift.
He moved. And yeah, he summons, but that's fine. It's one dude here. Okay, you move over to here.
On your word.
Put draining on him.
Yeah?
And that gets rid of his spell points.
Shields up.
Ready. Slammed.
Ready.
You're fine.
Ready, I suppose.
Speak.
Now what?
Oh, get out of the way.
Yeah?
Her stance is off anyway.
What's your command? Yeah, pass.
On your word.
What should I do?
It's fine for now.
Kill them, my
I should have cast a spell. I forgot to do that. It's fine.
Speak. To me, coming through.
Ready.
Alright.
Let me just...
Command me.
Break his concentration. Or her concentration, sorry. Yeah, this is a lady. Has 120 hit points? It's more than I thought it would have.
What do you want me to do?
You're stunned.
Must be strong. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Here.
Here to sell.
What?
Speak.
Red.
Orders.
Aye.
Command me.
I guess that's fine.
More blood for the true gods of man. Back away, minion.
Ah.
Yes, flame.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty nasty.
Here.
I have a little more respect for Yadis now.
Hey?
Let's see. 160, 281. Let's do.
Ready.
Yes? Espiritan took me. Nature.
That.
What should I do?
Alright. It's vorpal plating. Doesn't have any spell points left.
That's a lot of stuff. Pardon?
Aye.
Her skill was off still. The threshold on this is 110.
On your word.
Ah,
Aye.
that's Yadis down. Okay, he was still kind of a pushover.
Well done, friends. You have driven the heralds back through the rift.
But they will never die, so we must seal the rift before they regroup and return. Stand back and let us work. We will return. We will always return. Our claws will never cease to rend the wall between.
A little underwhelming.
My friends, you have prevented the end of the world and all its realms. No thanks we could give you would ever be enough.
Aye. Every dwarf, elf, human, and trow is in your debt.
Only those 4 races, though.
But I'm afraid your work here is not quite done. You heard the heralds. They vowed they would never cease trying to claw their way back into our world.
And if they keep tearing at it, we have to keep building it up. That's what the Maiden was for. Her singing knit up the fabric of the world from our side as fast as they tore it from theirs.
I'm just gonna say, again, having one person who's in charge of doing that for eternity, not the best system. You probably want, like, a team. You probably want it to be, like, a profession on its own. You want to spread that out, so it's not all dependent on a single person who's locked away in an ancient barrow for thousands of years that no one ever comes to. You want to make this thing sort of public. You want to make it an institution.
But now she is dead, and someone must be chosen to take up her song.
Anyway, it's
Someone
obvious
who
that
is
it's going to be
willing
Melody
make the
who
ultimate sacrifice.
volunteers for this, because she's kind of a sap anyway. Like, she's just like that.
It's a terrible duty. It never ends. Anyone who chooses it will have to stand here in this chamber and sing for all eternity.
Again, it's a bad way to do this. You could have shifts. You could rotate people in and out. You could, like, let them take a break every once in a while, maybe. Also, not burying the place where the person is doing it, like, deep underground. It lets you keep an eye on things. If something goes wrong, you'll know right away, as opposed to Oh wait, the gods are back. I guess something must have happened to the maiden while we weren't looking, because it's been like 700 years since we last checked up on her.
A singer is needed. Will one of you volunteer?
We must not wait to choose. As you can see, the heralds are already at work.
You can't ask us to decide amongst ourselves, friends. If I said I wanted to go, I'd be lying. And if I picked another, I'd be a villain. Sending him off to do a job I was too scared to do myself. You have to choose. We'll accept your choice.
Aye. If it must be done, you're the ones I'd want to do it.
So, who will it be? Whose voice do you want to hear on a cold night when there's trouble on the wind?
We can't even volunteer ourselves. Oh my god, really? We can't even volunteer to have Melody do it? That's amazing. I mean, I understand that, they let you create your own character, and they can't guarantee you're even going to have a bard in your party at the end, though that would be silly. But you would think that they would at least have Melody here as, as the default player character, as an option for this. And maybe some of this is that the voice actors for Rabbi and Fiona are both like actual folk singers who have been doing a lot of the soundtrack for the game already. So that's the voices that they have, and that's the voices that they have prepared for like the ending cinematic. But even so, like, have the default main character there, Melody, be one of the options. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, yeah. Rabbi, you're old.
By the gods! This is it! This is what the dream foretold. The dream where you saved the day, but I was lost.
Oh yeah.
Remember, I said you would choose to leave me behind, and you have.
That's right, he did
All this
say
time
that.
I thought it would be a betrayal, but that's not what it is it?
It kind of is.
Well, whatever your reasons, I bear you no grudge. Been thinking my time was drawing near. Now I guess I don't have to worry about that, do I?
Yeah, no, now you'll get to live forever, standing in this room all alone, singing for like thousands of years, potentially. That's definitely better. That's you're coming out ahead on this storm.
Thank you, heroes. It's been a pleasure knowing you.
Like, we could probably even
Well,
set up some sort of magic device to do this.
poor child.
Indeed. But there is still one thing left to be done. Friends, this must not happen again.
This is a
No
terrible
one must
idea.
ever find this chamber.
Someone's going to find
No
it.
one must even know of its existence.
Someone's going to
We
stumble
of the
across
elder
it.
races were fools to allow ourselves to remember its location and the details of its defenses.
You're setting
Without
yourselves
those
up for
things,
failure.
Yadis and her followers would never have come as close to victory as they did. So, we will not make the same mistake twice.
This is incredibly stupid.
This time, the spell of forgetting will touch all the races. And when we leave this place, none of us will remember it or anything to do with it.
Like 1,000
Your
years from now,
adventures,
someone's going to
the
be like
enemies you fought,
prospecting
all
and
will
trying
be
to set up a
gone.
mine
I
or
know
whatever,
it is painful
and they're going to
think
stumble
about now,
across this place.
But fear not. In a moment, that pain will be gone too. Now, I will begin.
Mend all your fences, my sons and my daughters, and keep tight the rope, my neighbours and friends, for the world and its folk will always be fraying, and always in need of a hard-working hand. The hole in the wall, lead in the north wind, the gap in the thatch will let in the rain. When the weave comes unravelled, there's nae use
and praying. We must sing as we're fixing and mend it again. So sing me a song, my sons and my daughters. Sing me a song as we work the cold land. For the world and its folk will always be fraying, always in need. Oh, a hard-working hand.
I guess that's it. I guess that's the Bard's Tale for Barrows Deep Director's Cut.
Men from the south, they came to the north, the wand of peace to bring, the one that keeps our kingdom safe from plague and war and break. They sundered it and hid the parts in places grim and grand.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed that for the most part. Obviously, I have some problems with it, including the ending there, but you know that's more of that's a terrible decision for these characters to make, as opposed to a bad writing decision per se. Hard to untangle the two, but it fits in setting, even if it's an incredibly stupid way to handle things. That's fine though. But overall, yeah, I enjoyed the game a lot. I had a good time. The music is obviously great. You know, the ARPG did not have much in the way of music, and that was a shame. Like the sort of folk music and everything going on here in Bard's Tale 4, very good. Gameplay overall pretty good. I enjoyed the combat design. It got a little tedious at times, especially some of those bosses in the Heron Hold, but overall, good combat design, good class design. I enjoyed the sort of flexibility of the skill tree. The puzzles were all quite good. There's a few I didn't solve. There's a few I didn't even find or figure out how to interact with. Like that one puzzle to open that lockbox in the sewers. I never even found out how to start on that puzzle. Like, how was I supposed to interact with that thing? I don't know. And I'm sure there were just tons of secrets and little things around here and there. It's a very deep game. I would say that there's a decent amount of replayability in there, just trying to explore and find things that you missed. So that's fun. And of course, you can always play with different class and party compositions. You know, I played it on Legendary from start to finish, and there were definitely difficulty spikes. There were some fights that were harder than others. Some of it was quite easy. Like, going into the end there was quite easy, but I'm sure I was over-leveled and over-geared for it after going through the Heron Hold. I'm sure it would be extremely easy on a lower difficulty level. You know, still fun. It's a good-looking enough game. No complaints about the graphics, but nothing really outstanding either. Definitely a very different game from the first three Bard's Tale games and the ARPG. Like much more in the vein of, say, a Dungeon Master type game than a Wizardry type game, just because of all the puzzles and the environmental puzzles and everything. Yeah, I mean, aside from the UI issues, just the UI in general, the inventory system, how easy it is to just not click on the right spot in combat. You know, you're trying to heal or do something with a character, and you're clicking on the character, and the game is just like, nope, nope, clicking on the wrong spot, clicking on the wrong spot. So you have to click on the square, and you have to try and like find the little piece of the square that you can click on around the character portrait. It's very annoying. Inventory management is a nightmare. Just a lot of the UI is terrible. But other than that, pretty strong. I would recommend playing it if you're into dungeon crawlers. Let's see. As for the rest of it, I think it's probably not going to be much of a problem to go through it and get that last achievement for beating the game with only 3 party members. Like, I guess I would have to reload from the part where you pick your party, from the part where you're in the Adventurers Guild. After defeating Mangar, you can probably adjust your party in there. Might have to go back to before you pick up the Hungering Blade, I'm not sure. It's still just really funny, though, that at the end of the game, you don't even have the option of doing the heroic thing and volunteering to stay behind and keep the rift sealed yourself. You have to put up someone else to do it. You have to volunteer someone else to do it. That's amazing. That's like the least heroic thing ever. I imagine if you were not such a great person, you know, you want to roleplay being kind of a jerk, you can tell Rabbi or Fiona to do it. But not even having the option of doing it yourself is just so funny. And again, I get that it's because Rabbi and Fiona's voice actors are like the professional folk singers that they hired to do the songs for this game. But man, that's so funny. Cat A and Cat B getting the thanks. Yeah, I mean, the game definitely felt like it dragged a bit at some times, at some points. It could have been a bit shorter. In particular, that stretch to get to Castle... What was the name of the castle again? The castle on the islands. That trip was way longer than it had any right to be. And then you get there and you have to go through the castle sewers to get inside as well. That was onerous. But other than that, for the most part, reasonably well paced. Good diversity in the puzzles. Good diversity, well, okay diversity in the enemies. I was very disappointed that like Mangar, the evil wizard, and Lagos Santa, and Tarjan all looked identical. None of them had unique models. Even Yadis basically just looked like a generic cultist. A little disappointing there.
in the dwarfen mines, amongst the metal men. I soaked the helm and hammer and dreamed of him again. Scarabray is burning, Scarabray is gone. One day I'll be returning, until then I must be strong. Now that I must journey, my foes may overwhelm, but I can't return to her till I've crossed the 7 realms.
What level did we get up to at the end? I think I got up to like level 29. 29 or 30 at the very end. After that last fight.
For his cloak and helm,
I could have gotten more XP by eating all those stone totems. I never ate any of them.
the endless battle, I saw the god of war, and I watched him fight and die. Before I rode once more in the realm of demons, lurked the bane of Scarabray, and with the spear of strife my Tarjan I did slay. And now I shine above her, the town from where I roam, forever looking homeward,
To the caves.
never going home. Scarabray is burning, Scarabray is gone.
A whole lot of people with Lord in their
One day I'll
usernames.
be returning, until then I must be strong. Now that I must journey, my foes may overwhelm, but I can't return to her till I've crossed the 7 realms. But I can't return to her till I've crossed the 7 realms.
Not entirely accurate either. In Barrows Deep 3, you were constantly going back to Scarabray in between each of the 7 realms. Like you were just constantly having to go back and talk to the Adventurers Guild Guildmaster to get the next spell. And the Adventurers Guild Guildmaster turned out to be God, like the big god, the over-god, the god father. You know, like the Tarzan. Tarzan was one of the gods, and he had killed all the other gods, some of whom were in like the others of the 7 realms. It's a little, the cosmology of the Bard's Tale is a little confused. Now we're into the W's. All right. I guess that's it.
A summer's day in Scarabray.
Alright, that's it. What's in special features here? Backer quotes, making music, history of Caith.
Long, long ago, two grey gods crawled through a rift into this world and found it warm, lush, and unclaimed. It lacked only worshippers, so these gods, the Famhair, gifted apes with thought, shaping them into a clever, violent race. Humanity.
That sounds about right,
Great
yeah.
civilizations soon spread across the world. Bloodthirsty, cruel, and strong in magic. Then the Famhair turned their greedy eyes on Arborea and Canestia, the homes of the elves and dwarfs, who until then had hardly noticed the thinking apes or their gods. Thus began the All-War, as the elves and dwarves banded together to defeat the Famhair and their human armies. But the Famhair were unkillable. All that could be done was drive them back through the rift, and even this cost the old races. All their gods and heroes died closing it. Worse, the Famhair never stopped clawing at it from the void, rending the very fabric of the world. So, a song spell was made that would forever knit up the rift. And as punishment for their part in the war, a human king's daughter was enchanted so she might sing the song without food or rest for eternity.
Kind of a jerk move. It's
1,000
not even the
years
king, it's
on,
his daughter.
And the maiden is forgotten. But the whispers of the Famhair still invade the dreams of the ambitious, promising power and crimson glory. 3 times have evil men heeded that siren call and sought the rift. And 3 times have they been defeated by ragtag and unproven heroes. Today the whispers wake a new evil, more devious than those that came before. Who this time will stand against it? What heroes this time will rise?
I guess it was us. Alright, I don't think we need to look at either of these things. Alright, so that's the Bard's Tale 4, Director's Cut, Barrows Deep. It went on a while, but we're done. Next time we'll be starting on... I got, like, a little set of related indie games. Related to each other, not to Bard's Tale. A little trio of, I think they're all pretty short indie games. Yeah. Well, you'll see what they are when I put up the waiting rooms. But that should be pretty fun. And I could definitely use some shorter, lighter games after this one. I had fun, but I'm ready for a break. I'm ready to be done with this. I will probably do that. Defeat the final boss with a party of 3 achievement off stream. And, you know, not right away. I'll take a little break. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, and hey, don't feel pressured into volunteering to do something heroic yourself. Just, like, tell one of your friends to do it instead, and, like, they'll feel obligated to do it. They'll go along. They will shoulder that burden for you, and then you can just keep living your best life instead of being imprisoned forever, deep underground and alone, and having to sing forever to keep the world safe. Have someone else do that. You've got better things to do. Goodbye.